So just so we have some sort of a baseline and an understanding, right? Everybody has their own kind of built-in. We're not going to be getting into counting macros and numbers and different things. Your body, stealing this from JJ Virgin, your body is not a bank account. It's a chemistry lab, and what goes inside of it and how our bodies are made up and different days and different things. We need different things for different reasons. But we do have our own kind of built-in thing just for ideas of portions, because sometimes too we get very skewed on what we think we need to eat versus just because we're kind of programmed into in our stomachs, we're just used to eating a lot, and we're not as hungry as we actually think we are. That's actually a learned habit versus what our body really needs. So our built-in, so it's like like I'm my size, your size are all different. Again, this is right, we're just talking about in general here, but to give you a concept before we get into too many details of the eating and everything by the plate, or what to have or what not to have, we actually kind of want to eliminate this, but for yourself to understand that a lot of times we don't need really as much as we think we need, but understand you have your own kind of built-in framework, I guess, a little bit of what would be good for your body. And so like for starchy carbs, for example, that we're not going to get into, they're not bad, so we don't want to label the foods bad, because that's not true, and there's a lot of benefits to having them. So that comes back to adding in. So if you've been afraid of carbs, I don't want you to be, because that's not actually true. But let's just say, so if you were to make a fist, there's a serving, like, so let's say, right, of your whatever brown rice or potatoes or whatever it is that you're gonna have, your protein, your fats. So that's a good plate there, right? In a different way, here's what I'm having, versus like trying to really measure it out. That's a good baseline to start with.